Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we are with a brand new BMW 5 Series 520 Diesel D, and in this video we will do the consumption test. We will drive the car on the highway in the city, and at the end of this clip we will find out what is the real consumption in real life. First of all, I want to reset the consumption, but also I want to give you some information and technical data about the car. Also, I want to tell you that if you want to see the full review, I have a separate video on my channel. If you want to see the proper test drive where I give you more information and technical data about the car, again, a separate clip. In this video, we will focus on consumption. Of course, I will give you some feedback about the car, but also all the focus will be on consumption. I want to give you some technical data about the car and then we will start driving. So, because it's the diesel version, it comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder inline diesel engine combined with a mild hybrid system. Is the second version of mild hybrid, much more improved than the first generation, and that means it comes with also a small electric motor, more like a generator, 11 horsepower, 25 Newton meter around there, and also a 48-volt battery that it's located under the trunk. All those are combined with an 8-speed automatic transmission Steptronic. The power of the car 197 horsepower, 400 Newton meters. That means 228 km per hour is the top speed, 0 to 107.3 seconds. The estimated consumption around 5.56 liters. We will see if we can beat that 5.56 liter at driving today. The tank space, fuel tank space 60 liters, drag coefficient 0.24, the ground clearance 15.4 centimeters, and the turning circle 12.4 meter is normal, but because we have rear wheel turn on this version, we have 11.8 meter turning circle. That's impressive. It comes with 18-inch wheels. Basically, it comes with winter tires. Normally it should have 20, but on this version we have 18-inch wheels and winter tires, so that keep in mind. That should affect a little bit the consumption. Now, wanna go left right here on the screen to the consumption, and I want to reset the individual consumption, reset individual, and now let's start driving. By the way, climatic system, I want to put it on level 1, 22 degrees, just like that. So yeah, let's drive guys. Put it in drive and let's drive. The great part is that because this version, it has also this option, rear wheel steer. You have to buy it, you have to bring it and add it optional to the car. It helps you steer in those kind of small conditions. For example, in small streets, turning circle will be better. You can see right now, because it's a pretty big car, the 5 Series, for most of the streets, at least in Europe. It's super useful from my point of view, and make your life easier. So definitely recommend you to get it with rear wheel steering if you will buy this car. And you can see right now how easy I can steer here in small spaces. Anyway, here it's quite a tight space, so I have to go out from here pretty slowly, just like that. It's very pleasant to drive this diesel version. I don't know if you saw my previous videos, but I have to tell you guys that I'm a big fan of diesel engines from BMW, because they are extremely, let me deactivate this. They are extremely silent. You barely feel any vibration inside the car. You barely hear any noise inside the car coming from the engine. They are so good made. You are definitely, sometimes you have the impression that you're driving a petrol car, to be honest, not a diesel one. They are extremely good made, and BMW makes super high quality cars. Of course, the price is bigger. For example, the price of this 5 Series that I'm driving today, it's around 90,000 euro with all the options included. Yeah, it's kind of big, but it's an amazing car. I mean, if you have the money for the car, go for it, because you will not regret. In terms of steering wheel, I love this this new steering wheel that comes on this version. It's phenomenal. The shape of the steering wheel, the grip on the steering wheel, up here, it's insane. Not only that it looks futuristic and new, but also it has phenomenal grip and quality, and it looks lovely. And it made this special space here, and it's so big, this area here, that allow you to see the digital screen very clear. You can see the head-up display also in the front there, that's super clear. The curved multimedia screen, it's also perfectly positioned. I don't have too many things to complain on the car. Suspension wise, very comfortable, very nice. And also by the way guys, the steering, it's pretty assisted. I mean, it's pretty light to drive. Even if you go in sport mode, the steering wheel will still be light and relatively easy, even though it will be a little bit stiffer. So if you want to go for a proper sporty car from BMW, you should go with M versions, because there you get the things rolling in a crazy way, let's say like that. Now we are in efficient mode, of course, so we will drive only in efficient mode. Also, if you go to the navigation system, you can see the navigation there. It's so good. I mean, the navigation, it's one of the best. When we press the brake pedal, the car will recuperate some energy. You can see right here on the right side, on the down part, how the car recuperates energy back into the battery, the 48-volt battery that's under the trunk in the back there. Auto hold function, the pedal, they are so smooth. You see when you press the brake, it's engaging incredible good. So everything is super high quality, from the stalks to the steering wheel to everything you touch, even those crystal effect shift by wire transmission, start stop button, and even the controller from the center console, it's incredible precise. If you set the destination, you will see that the car comes with a new hardware. It has a new hardware, much better than the previous versions. And every time you set a destination, you will see that you have the camera in the front here. You have the possibility to add the AR, augmented view they call it, and you can see right here on the screen a front camera. You will see it in a second when we go a little bit forward. The sound insulation inside the cabin, it's fabulous. The visibility on the windows, on the mirrors, even in this mirror you have good visibility. Even though it's a sedan, a limousine, you have super good visibility. Comfort on the seats, I don't even need to tell you, it's insanely comfortable. I'm in love with this car. I mean, I drove my Tesla before taking this car, and when I get inside BMW, then you know that it's the next level. They kind of play in a different liga, you know. It's a good car, man. I mean, I don't have any words. You have also those pedals from where you can change the gears manually if you want to. You can see, like right now, basically the engine is running, but I don't feel any vibration. It's so silent. I don't hear anything inside. You hear just a little bit, but no vibration. I'm crazy impressed with how good is this diesel engine, and definitely no more an disadvantage, the noise and the vibration and all that stuff from diesel engines. And even though, to be honest, I have stayed around the car for the time I filmed the car, and I didn't feel any strange smell or stuff like that. Of course, if you park the car inside the garage and you stay with it, or inside the showroom, you start to feel that diesel smell. But outside, close to the car, the emissions are also pretty fine. I mean, they improved this over the years, but yeah, it's still diesel, right? So I can say it's not good for the environment, but when it comes to driving feeling and technology advancement, BMW, it's kind of sad that they work so many years on those diesel engines, and now when they are almost perfect, we have to change to electric, and then another problem with electric is the fact that we have to improve the battery, we have to make it much more efficient, and yeah, that takes time, and probably by the time when the battery will be efficient, we have to change to another technology, probably water, or I don't know, whatever, something that will be even more cleaner for environment. But in general, it's crazy pleasant to drive the car. I love to drive it. It's so relaxing. It comes with so many safety features. For example, you can set from here the cruise control. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see there on the screen, but definitely you can set from here just like that. You can set the speed and the car will basically stay between the lanes. Let me see if I can show you that on the screen there, just like that. And right now the car basically hold the speed, hold the distance between you and the car in front. I want to accelerate a little bit slowly. I don't want to make it too
300 meters bear right.
Also, you can see on the front it shows you that you should go right and left and stay between the lanes. You can see right now the car is basically brake because the car in front is braking, but it's still hold between the lanes. I have to pass this car, it's driving too slow.
Please make a U-turn in 300 meters and then
I have to pass him, so I take the control for a while.
Now make a U-turn and then immediately make a U-turn. Please follow the road for 4 kilometers.
And then I will engage again the autopilot. Oh, the autopilot was engaging automatically. You can see also on the head-up display. And right now the car is driving, it's accelerating, it's braking, depending what the car in front will do. It's basically right now super windy outside. I was barely made the videos a little bit earlier, and I'm surprised to see that you basically can't hear anything from outside. The sound insulation, it's insanely good. Right now the car is driving itself, it stays between the lanes perfectly. It has these, you can see it warn you from time to time to put your hand on the steering wheel. I love those systems, and they are so clear, they are so efficient, they are so simple, that I definitely have to tell you that after the last update that Tesla did to the autopilot, it started to become a little bit annoying. I don't know, those regulations from USA, and now it's a little bit annoying. It's warn you from time to time so aggressively, so you basically have to move the steering wheel in order to engage. But here on the BMW, for example, if you have your hands on the steering wheel, it will feel that, but if you take the hands from the steering wheel from time to time, after I think half minute, it will warn you. But if you put your hands, just gently put it on the steering wheel, it will disengage, it will engage back the autopilot. And all you have to do is just have your hands on the steering wheel, watch to the road, and then the car will do the job for you. Always pay attention to the road, left and right, look in the mirrors. Never trust the autopilots, but I'm just saying this one from BMW, it's very good, very good. The blind spot technology in the corner, the navigation, it's very clear. Man, I want to step up the game too. If I had the money, I will definitely want to step up the game. So guys, if you have the money for this BMW, will be a shame not to drive one. It's crazy good, I tell you. It's really good.
In 900 meters exit right to A2.
Let's go here on the right side. I want to brake, I want to take control, disengage the autopilot, very simple. I like the fact that they still keep those physical buttons on the steering wheel here on the left side. It's much more easier, 3 buttons, that's all you need. You just engage, disengage, simple stuff, not complicated stuff, guys. If someone hear me from other cars manufacturers, make it simple. You know, BMW right now, it's keep it simple. Porsche keep it simple. Audi the same, 3 buttons, easy stuff, nothing complicated. This is the way it should go. No too many touch screen, not too many I mean, you have a touchscreen, that's enough, it's great, but not here in this area. Here, physical simple buttons to understand, simple to check. I think this is perfect. This should stay like that, like forever. Yeah, the curves, it's genius, the way the car is taking the curves with this rear wheel steer. It's in other liga. It's phenomenal, not only on the small streets but also on these highway, high speeds. Handlings are gorgeous. You can see right now it stays so good. You will see in the roundabout, and the fact that the rear wheel steer, it gives you also better comfort. Not only better handlings but also better comfort. It's so gentle. This 2-liter, it's perfect. This 2-liter diesel engine, man, I tell you, it's perfect for every situation. City driving, highway driving, high speed. You can see, man, it stays so good. It's so comfortable for every type of person. Sporty. I'm personally love the comfort. I want a comfortable car, man. I want to be so comfortable that I go relax home, you know. That's what I want to feel in the car. Of course, sometimes have some fun. This one have both of them. You can have some fun sometimes, but when you take those curves, it feels like you're in a sofa home watching a video, a movie. It's insanely good. Visibility, everything, it's good. It's the way it should be. Acceleration, smooth and nice. And I tell you, even at high speeds, we will go now on the highway. We'll try to drive a little bit faster, and even at high speeds, the car, it stays phenomenal on the ground. Yeah, it's a little bit of traffic here on the highway, but it's so comfy. If you want to cross past the other cars, you can do that without any problem. Just gently press the acceleration pedal a little bit harder. You go to 120 without any problem. 130, it's the top speed on this road, and we can do that. You start to hear a little bit of noise at 130. Wind noise is normal, but nothing serious, just something really gentle. But the car, it stays incredible good at 130. You feel like you're flying anyway. Suspension wise, everything, it's so pleasant. It's really pleasant to be here in the car. It's a big difference. Now I can definitely make a difference between these and other cars. I mean, BMW 5 Series. And right now, when you brake, the car will recuperate the energy back into the battery. Let's see the consumption. If we go to home, I like the fact that they keep these controllers right here in the center console. That's easy to control everything. You don't need to go to use the touchscreen. You can control it from down here. So that's super fine. You can keep your position of driving, and you can have also a very safe visibility. 5.8 liter consumption until now.
Please follow the road for 2 kilometers.
Now we go in the city, the speed will be lower. Man, but in curves it feels so smooth. It's like floating. And also when you take the curve, when the rear wheel turn as well, it feels so insanely pleasant. Yeah, the road, it's a little bit bumpy, but the car is doing great. The thing is that I'm not sure if the car comes with shock absorber. It has some extra options there on the suspension where they take also the shocks a little bit better and improve the sound. It's pretty great over the bumps, but I'm not sure if it has that options. I check out, but I didn't find this option. I didn't find this information on this version. I know you can get it as an option, but I'm not sure if this car had that. So I have to basically check that. So we have like 5.7 liter consumption.
Please leave the roundabout at the 4th exit.
Start to rain a little bit. And you can see right now the augmented reality camera right there in the front. I think I should go on the left lane because from there I can go inside. It's basically kind of raining, just was raining snow like now because it's quite cold outside. By the way, it's pretty cold. The car, it's relatively new, so you have to take this into consideration as well, because it doesn't have to, I think it has under 1,000 kilometers or something like that, so didn't have time to. Usually after 5,000 kilometers the consumption is lower, so we have to take this into consideration as well. Probably will be like half liter less. You can see how smooth it is, man. I'm so impressed with the diesel engine. So smooth. And right now in a roundabout, that rear wheel steer make all the difference. Look how easy it is. I feel like I'm turning the steering wheel, but I'm turning so small. It's so assisted. It's so good.
Please follow the road for 1 kilometer.
You drive a big car, you feel like you're driving a small car. 5.7 liter consumption until now. Climatic system on level 1. 22 degrees, pretty cold outside. So basically they claim the consumption will be 5.56 liter, and it is until now. It's right there between those two. So I'm happy that I'm close to achieve that. Now slowly brake, recuperate some energy back into the battery over those bumps right here. It's a little bit of bumpy road, and we can Oh, it sounds good. Sounds really, really good. I like it. It's not bad at all.
Please leave the roundabout at the first exit.
The pedal are smooth, brakes also. When you drive like 50, you basically barely hear the engine. The wipers are also good quality, silent, super nice. Wash out the windshield very good. Go here.
Please make a
And
U-turn
we are
if
close
possible
to.
and then immediately turn right. Please make a U-turn if possible and then immediately turn right.
We are close
Please
to
make
end.
a U-turn if possible and then turn right. Please make a U-turn if possible.
And we have like 5.6 liter. Oh, come on. I'm almost 5.5. I didn't drive too aggressive. I didn't drive too fast. I can't drive too fast on the highway. We reached 130 there for
Please make a U-turn if
for a
possible.
little time, but nothing serious. So basically, I hope you get some useful information from the video, and
Please turn left in 200
I'm
meters at the end of the road.
definitely happy with the consumption, and
Now turn right and then immediately turn right again. Now turn right at the
now
end
in
of the road
this
and then
moment when you do
immediately
that,
turn
you
right
feel
again.
that rear wheel
Now turn
steer.
right and then
Man,
turn
it
into the
feels
second street on the
fabulous.
right again.
I love it. And I
Now
want to show
turn
you
left
something.
and then turn into the second street on
Check
the
this
right.
out, check this out, check
Now
this
turn
out.
left and
I
then
definitely have to
immediately
show you
turn
that.
right.
Let me show you something. When you're driving the car in the parking lot and you want to parking, you just activate this automatic parking. You just press this button, press the brake, and right now the car will do the job for you. Will basically park the car for you. You don't have to do anything. And this is an option that I will definitely want to have on my car. It's insanely good, it's really useful, and it also feel obstacle, and it can calculate for you, and it can park just perfectly in the place. So I love that. Really useful for most of the people that are scared to park this big BMW 5 Series. This might be a great option, and it's just put it in park, it unlock the cars and stuff like that, everything automatically. Go to home and let's see the consumption. 5.7 liter, that was the consumption, guys, for our trip. I'm right there where they basically estimated, and I'm really happy that I can see that the premium cars companies start to be more realistic with the consumption and be more in line with what they declare. And yeah, the consumption is pretty good for this kind of heavy car and what it is. I didn't drive too slow, didn't drive too fast, but it's kind of a mix, make a lot of sense. It's pretty cool, the climatic system it's on. So yeah, I hope you make an idea. I hope you the video was useful. If you want to see the full review with the same car, I have a separate video. If you want to see the other test drive, check it out on the channel, it's already there. Amazing car, really love it. If you have the money, go for it. That was the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.